Okay. So I'm gonna still be the female. I'm not gonna be as obnoxious, but... Okay.
Okay. Shall we start?
Oh, dude, the start is it. When we were testing this, it just said star.
This still says Patrio, though.
That's hilarious. Alright, well, let's go for it.
Prologue.
I can't sleep. It's been a while since I wrote in my journal. Maybe it'll help. I found out that my family has a curse. My first love will go mad and kill me, or die trying. Isn't it strange? A curse that's triggered by love. I didn't believe it at the first time Dad told me. Luckily for him, my mom's family has a long history with magic. Grandmother made these charms to protect against the curse's effects. Both my parents wear them. Mom says its one steals away the madness, while the other helps hide the wearer or something. Can't get them mixed up. I've had one since I was a kid. Mom made it. She told me I should never take it off. Gets upset if I do. One day I'll learn how to make these charms too. Didn't really believe any of this, but then Dad showed me all those old articles about his family, tragedies and scandals. It's so scary and sad. Dad says that his family used arranged marriages to continue the family line. But even that didn't always work, and someone would end up dead one way or another. I'm so glad that Dad met Mom. But they have to be careful with their charms at all times. If they don't... I'm back in my old hometown now. It's been almost 5 years since we moved out to the countryside. Today, I helped my parents clean our old house. Tomorrow, I'm starting high school, only 10 minutes away. Mom and Dad are doing their best to live happily. So, I'm also going to do my best to be happy. Here's hoping for the best. That's enough writing for one night. I should sleep.
Chapter 1. First day of school.
Morning already?
She slowly got ready, squinting at the morning sun rays.
Alright, I have my uniform, pencil case, school bag, charm, backup charm. It's just the first day of high school. It's not like I'm gonna fall in love at first sight. It's only in fairy tales. Says the girl with the family curse. But that's beside the point. I should stop talking to myself and get going.
She arrives at the school and is briskly equipped with her class schedule and a map of the building layout by the office personnel. The day goes well, for the most part. Nabi paid most of her attention to the introductory lessons, lectures. There was only so many iterations of a syllabus that a student could listen to. She also found some familiar faces and did her best to rekindle old friendships from elementary days.
Smiles.
One face in particular stood out.
Pierce? Is that you? It is! I haven't seen you in so long! Hey, we practically grew up together. Shouldn't you at least say hi?
Pierce starts walking away.
Hey!
Nabi walks after him, feeling increasingly agitated. She had to walk unusually quickly to keep up. Go after him or ignore him?
Let's go after him.
Let's go after him.
Hey, aren't you even gonna acknowledge me?
Pierce just keeps walking, a bit faster now.
Look, mister, I am talking to you. What kind of person just walks away? Pierce, what's wrong with you?
Nabi soon finds herself at the end of a very pointed glare. Pierce turns the corner, out of view. She doesn't follow. Nabi feels dejected for the rest of the day.
That was a bad choice.
Well, bad results. Good choice if you ask me.
Okay.
That evening's journal entry was filled with scribbles and doodles, including a rather unforgiving one of Pierce.
We used to be such good friends as kids. We used to visit all the time. He's so different now. Did he go through a really bad case of puberty or something? That's no way to treat a person. He seriously needs to learn some manners. What a jerk. I'm going to sleep. I shouldn't waste any more time on a person like that.
The next morning, she feels somewhat better. For the rest of the week, Nabi does her best to focus on her studies, make new friends, and find a good club to join.
There's a jewelry making club. If I have to make my own charms one day, this will be a good club to join. Yeah, let's do that.
Nabi finds the club, entering with high hopes. Instead, she finds the brooding Pierce.
No way. Want me to do Danny?
Sure.
Welcome. Welcome. Are you a freshman? This is Lapidary, the jewelry making club. Pleased to meet you. I'm Danica, but most people call me Danny. Gloomy Pants over here is Pierce. My name's Nabi. Nice to meet you, Danny. And Pierce. Are you interested in our club? A lot of the other members graduated, so it's a bit small now. But we make lots of cute things, and we always have snacks. Please join. We're low on members. Well, I am interested in making jewelry. Great. Let's go ahead and fill out a membership application, shall we?
Though somewhat pushy, Danny ushered Nabi into the club. Pierce seemed more and more disgruntled by the minute.
Okay, we meet twice a week, one for lessons, the other for practicing our skills, but sometimes to discuss organizational stuff. Oh, did I say that I'm the president? Well, now you know. Welcome to Lapidary. What kind of greeting is that, after all the improvement you've been showing? Improvement? He's always been this silent, grumpy type. Gets really annoying after a while. I don't get why some girls go for that kind of thing. But he's pretty good with his hands.
Oh, yes.
To make things. I see. Anyways, we don't officially start till next week, so let's have some tea and snacks, okay?
Danny, acting as a responsible sort of upperclassman, chats cheerfully away with Nabi. By the late afternoon, Nabi is very glad to have met Danny?
Let's just go with Danny.
Danny, and is mostly convinced to join the club. However, there was still Pierce to take into consideration, even with Danny's reassurances. Hold up, I need to spit out my gum.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You be quick. Okay, while you're doing that, I just want to take a quick second to point out how beautiful the art is in this game.
I really like it.
Like, I love the art. The story so far is sounding really cool. I mean, like, there's nothing really awkward about this game at all.
No, it's well done. At least it seems that way so far.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't lose any of its charm, because it's doing great right now.
I think I read this right.
Yeah, this game probably had a lot of sex, because it has high charm. It's time to start heading home. Will you be alright getting home by yourself? I'll be fine. It's not a far walk. It's in the same direction as Aridia. You mean by that old tea shop? Hey, Pierce.
Nabi had a bad feeling about this.
Don't you live near there? You should walk her home. We have to take care of our cute new club member after all. Member. After all. Silence. Yes, that's a great idea. Well, I'll be off. Be nice, Pierce. Bye, you two.
Nabi and Pierce were left alone.
How about you?
Sorry,
Pierce?
that's me.
Yeah.
Well, let's get going.
Finally talking to me, are we? Danny seems nice.
She's very energetic, makes up for the lack of members.
Let's not
let's not
for
go
the
there
girlfriend thing.
Did she make you join the club?
Yeah.
No. Pierce clears his throat. The previous club member, the previous club president was similar to Danny. She made me join last year.
I see.
Are you going to join?
I don't know.
I see.
Are you a parrot now?
Pierce makes a face at her, but says nothing. In turn, Nabi lets the silence take over. She's relieved when she finally reaches her house.
Well, bye.
Nabi heads inside, quickly shutting the door. But if she wanted to, she could peek through the windows. Why not?
Yeah, let's look through the windows.
Nabi peeks through the window curtains. Pierce is staring at the front door with a pensive, almost nostalgic expression. When he sighs, then he sighs and leaves.
Weird.
Later that night, she stares at her journal.
Should I join Lapidary?
Yeah!
Let's fucking do it! I want to join. And I like Danny. It's nice to know a kind upperclassman like her. She even told me about which professors to avoid, and the vending machine that sometimes gives 2 snacks. What a great friend.
Yeah.
I'm going to join. I'm not going to let a guy like that stop me from doing what I want.
And so, Danny joined Lapidary.
Sweet.
Chapter 2, Diamond in the Rough.
I like chapter 1.
Yeah, it's good so far.
Yeah.
One sec.
I know, I'm like, my voice.
Over the next few weeks, Nabi settled into her school life. Danny was often very helpful, and though she had some troubles with math, lessons generally went well. Pierce was still rather reserved, but she eventually realized that his scary face was a result of him being uncomfortable, or nervous, or that one time, nauseous. Oh, we got a medal.
Oh, sweet.
And he made many pretty pieces in the club. On the rare occasion, he showed her how to do certain techniques. It was nice. Halfway through the semester, Nabi decided to ask about pendants. Let's ask Pierce.
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Seems cool. Besides, then I get to talk more.
Yeah, okay. Pierce is a good idea.
You should finish those bracelets you're working on.
Okay. Bracelets. What? I want to learn about pendants.
I love this little art in the background, too.
I know, this is cute.
Yeah.
But I want to learn it, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Not till you finish those. Supplies aren't cheap, you know. Nabi grumbled a bit, but grudgingly agreed. She spent today's club meeting on finishing her current pieces. Later that weekend, Nabi received a text from Danny. Emergency supply run, it said. Time to take advantage of holiday sales, it said.
I guess I better dress warmly.
However, when she arrived at the store, only Pierce was there. And suddenly she got another text. Sorry, I had a family... Wait, what? Is this dialogue?
It said. It's at the very end.
Okay, that's... Sorry, I had a family emergency, but Pierce will be there, it said. Not bad. This was not comforting, Nabi thought, glumly. Pierce must have received a similar text as he frowned at his phone as well. No helping it.
Yeah, I hope Danny's okay, though.
This particular store had a well-stocked section for jewelry making. Nabi was soon entranced by the sight.
Look at all the colors! Oh, and we need more clefts. I wonder what's on sale. Did you just laugh?
No.
Liar. Are you just trying to keep your pants warm?
What?
You know, liar, liar, pants on fire. I like her thinking process.
Yeah. Oh, we got a puppy here. What are you, a kid?
Hey, I am and I always will be young at heart. Not everyone is a grumpy old man like you.
Pierce shakes his head, but looks faintly amused. It was a nicer expression than usual. It was at her expense, even it was at her... I'm gonna say there should be an if in there.
Yeah, there should be.
Even if it was at her expense.
I guess we can get along without needing Danny as a mediator.
Seems so. I'd like to be friends.
Yeah.
Friends!
Woo!
For a long moment, Nabi regretted her question and assumed he wasn't going to answer. Being friends would be good.
Yeah!
Yeah!
I love this game so much. It's so nice.
It is.
Finally! It took forever for you to warm up to me. And after we practically grew up together...
She playfully punches his arm.
Ow. And I think being friends would be good too.
She smiles brightly at Pierce. To her surprise, he smiles back. The rest of the shopping goes well, even if there's not much more conversation. Nabi feels rather pleased as she goes home, and not just because of the pretty new beads she bought. Chapter 3. Warmth.
I like this game so much!
This is a good game!
I can't believe it's half over now, but midterms are done at least. Yeah, class is going okay, Nabi? I think so. Your old notes really helped in history. Glad to hear it. My handwriting and notes are one of my best points. Today's a good day to relax. Let's just have tea... Let's just have tea and cookies today. Reward ourselves after all those tests.
The semester soon became colder, and jewelry making was a bit more difficult with cold, shaking hands.
Snacks!
As a result, the club meetings often ended up with drinking warm tea and chatting, then not. Ah, yes, that does make sense.
Okay.
Danny didn't seem to mind as she gushed about her newborn sister, the result of the family emergency from earlier.
Oh, that's cute.
Both Pierce and Nobby were reminded oddly of a doting parent.
She's so tiny. You'll both have to come visit sometime.
Don't babies cry a lot?
Don't be rude. Even her crying is cute.
Danny, you're weird.
Rude. I'd be just as happy if I got a sister.
Spoken like an only child. Younger siblings are noisy and hungry, sometimes sticky. I don't know why.
Maybe you just suck at being oldest.
Pierce looked unamused as the other two snickered behind their teacups.
Anyways, I have to get going. Need to help out around the house. See you both later.
I guess we should get going too.
Yeah, it's getting dark more quickly now. This is you.
Yeah, I know. The puppy, though. As they had for the past several weeks now, Nobby and Pierce walk home together, yeah.
Hey, Pierce. How'd you join Lapidary? Did Danny make you?
Oh, sorry. No, the previous president was very intimidating. Didn't we already know that?
Yeah, the previous president.
Oh, well. Alright, I think I should probably take a step upstairs real quick.
Okay, be quick about it.
Okay, be entertaining!
Okay, let's see how I'm gonna be entertained. I don't know. Should I just talk about how good this game is? It's such a good game!
No, the previous president was very intimidating.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they just randomly pick you out of the crowd for freshmen last year or something?
No, she thought I liked jewelry. I stuck around because...
Because?
Most of the sports clubs seemed too time-consuming, and I never was that much into reading or music. He shrugged lightly, though Danny was pretty sure he wasn't telling the whole truth.
Well, whatever the reason, I'm glad you stayed. I'm not sure we would have become friends again if you hadn't.
They arrived at Nobby's home.
Well, I'll see you later. Bye, Pierce.
Or at least that's what Nobby would have said, if it hadn't been for the kiss that Pierce was currently planting on Nobby's lips.
Oh, Pierce, what you doing, you dog? Oh, you dog!
Shock.
Oh.
The poor girl was in utter and confused shock.
Oh! Oh! Oh, Pierce, you go-getter, you!
Yeah!
Oh! Ah!
After a moment, Pierce pulled away. All blushy.
Yep.
And then he left, in a sprint. Nobby was left gaping at the retreating boy.
What? What just happened here?
The next day, Pierce didn't act any different. Nobby didn't know how to react.
We need to talk. Now.
Pierce slowly nodded, and they walked over to the mildly secluded part of the school.
Why did you do that? You know, yesterday you can't just go doing whatever you like. You have to ask. It's not good to go doing things like that without considering the other party.
Sorry.
Well, now you know.
He leans in close. Can I kiss you?
Ah! What? Hey, this is an invasion of personal space. Bubble,
Is that a no?
Yes! Yeah, let's fucking do it! Okay.
Pierce looks surprised, then mildly panicked.
You're starting to look like a tomato.
Pierce's face was rather red now, and he mumbles something before abruptly leaving the premises.
Was that just a bluff, then?
Nobby shakes her head before sighing.
What kind of mixed signals are these anyway? Jeez.
Pierce avoids Nobby for the next few, I can read, days. It doesn't really surprise Nobby at this point. Danny, however, gets rather concerned, drags the pair into a clubroom.
Okay, I don't know what's going on between you two, but you both obviously need to talk. I'm going home to my cute little Nora. That's actually my niece's name.
Is it?
Yeah. She's less of a baby than you two, and she's not even a month old. As president, I order you both to talk this out. Bye-bye.
After she leaves, there's a long silence until Pierce finally decides to speak up. You're driving me crazy.
I'm driving you crazy?
Yes. No. I don't know. He rubs his temples with a long sigh. I just don't want to hurt you again. He seems like he wants to say more. Instead, he runs off again, dropping something.
He must have been a rabbit in a previous life, running away all the time like that.
Nabi picks up the item he dropped. I mean, it means the same thing, even if I didn't read it right.
I know.
Looking it over carefully, it was a pendant.
What? This looks almost exactly like my charm. Blue, though. Like Mom's. Why does he have something like this? Did he ever see mine? It's too much of a coincidence that he just... No, I took it off to give it to him. No.
Or, yeah, you go.
I don't want to remember. He said he doesn't want to hurt me again. When we were kids, The curse?
Chapter 4. Glass.
What's going on?
Nabi doesn't go to school for the rest of the week. On Friday, Danny comes over to bring homework. She stays to talk.
You know, when I said you two need to work this out, I didn't mean for you to start avoiding him, too. Nabi, you can talk to me, you know that, right?
For a long moment, she says nothing. Then suddenly, everything comes tumbling out. The curse, her shared history with Pierce, the charms, everything. Danny hugs Nabi.
I'm so sorry. I want to help, but... Maybe if we find some kind of witch or... whatever you choose to do, I'll be here for you, okay? So, just keep moving forward, curse or no curse. Okay, thanks, Danny. Anytime.
The next day, Nabi invites Pierce over to talk. A real talk. She quietly holds back his charm.
Hands.
Sorry.
Yeah!
She quietly hands back his charm. I was gonna say holds back doesn't make much sense. At which he quietly quit. Let me start this piece over.
Okay.
The next day, Nabi invites Pierce over for it.
You can do it. You can do it.
I can do this! Okay. Real talk. She quietly hands back his charm, at which he quickly and quietly put it on again. I shouldn't have tried to kiss you. I really, really shouldn't. Not after what happened when... I'm sorry.
You know about these charms, too, right? You know about what these... Yeah, okay.
Okay.
And about my family history.
Yeah. After that incident, your mother explained things to me. I did something to the charm. Oh, did something to the charm. Made me promise to never take it off, for both our sakes.
It must have sounded pretty scary.
It was better than thinking I went crazy and tried to.
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. For back then. For hurting you. For the way I acted this semester.
It's not your fault. The curse.
That doesn't matter. I still hurt you. I could still hurt you now. And I handled everything since then really badly.
I wonder how my parents go on. Magic or not, they're just necklaces. The chains could break, the charm could fall off. It did for you just a few days ago. It's still pretty dangerous living together. thinking like this. That's why you were so mean to me when I came back, right? You wanted to stay away and keep me away.
Didn't really work, though.
Nope. Couldn't resist my charm.
Pierce squints.
Pun not intended.
Pierce snorts, even as a smile curves on his
I
lips.
love her humor so much.
Yeah. What should we do now, though?
Do you like me?
What?
Do you like me?
I wouldn't have wanted to kiss you if I didn't.
You've been sending some pretty mixed signals too, you know.
Sorry. Navi sighs and shakes her head.
I like you too. Even when you were being an idiot, I've liked you since.
But the curse.
I want to be with you. Let's fucking do it. We're hooking these guys up. My parents seem to get along well enough, even with the curse. So, let's try to. Okay?
For a long moment, Pierce says nothing. Then he smiles quietly.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
Whatever.
Yeah!
Oh,
that's woo! Woo! That was so
a
romantic.
cute game.
This is such a great game. Can we put that on YouTube too?
Probably.
Yeah,
we'll see how things go.
I want to put that on YouTube.
Yeah, we can probably put that on YouTube.
Let's fucking put it on YouTube because that was freaking
Okay,
cute.
I don't think we need to do it again though.
Yeah, I don't think we need to do it again. Because I think that was our playthrough of it.
Yeah.
That was like a cute little.
Besides, that was the best ending. What other ending could be good?
No, that was so freaking.
The only other ending I can think of is like, you don't get together with him.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and play this game and experiment with it a little bit, but
Yeah, that was a really good game.
I mean the choices obviously were.
It's a very minimalistic visual novel.
Yeah, it was like a choose your own adventure book. Like it was already laid out for you. You kind of could tell how things were going.
Yeah.
But damn, it was a cute.
It was a cute little story, and it
Yeah.
was fun doing the voices.
Yeah, and I feel like this is the kind of game that is just like it's a cute little short story game.
Yeah.
So I recommend it. You give your own play a try. Even though if you do any other way,
Then you're wrong.
You're a fucking dick.
Yeah. Why would you do any other choices?
But I don't know. So
I think I might end the stream right there.
I know. I felt like that was a great ending.
Yeah.
So
We streamed for a lot longer than we normally do.
yeah. So that was a fun time.
Yeah.
Being with you guys. I think we
All
might
sorts of different stuff.
we might go back to Sim Girls to have a good laugh.
Yeah, maybe like next time we stream, maybe.
Yeah. Try to see if we can't finish that up because that is.
Well, we're only on day like less than 30 or something.
Yeah.
Of-
It's a shit game though.
It's a shit game, but that's kind of the fun of it.
Yeah, that is the fun part.
But it was so nice playing the Love Me Fast.
Love Me Fast.
Love Me
is such a-
Fast was so amazing, and this was just cute. It was just cute.
This is such a great end to our prom night special.
Yeah. Shall we end it?
Yeah, we should end it there.
Good night, humanity.
I love you, Steven. Give me a big hug. Ah.